2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Racha HaKwadash. I want to give double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops, Great Millstone, who still rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David, the elect, beginning with the 144,000. Welcome to another update of the MOTB is the CHIP. And we have an article here for you entitled, Woman's Brain Implant Turns Her Thoughts into Speech in Real Time. Woman's brain implant turns her thoughts into speech in real time. And this was put up on sciencealert.com. Okay. Under health. This is dated April 1st, 2025. And this ain't no April Fool. This is actually happening. This ain't April Fools, man. You know, this thing is real. Okay. This put up April 1st, 2025. The hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction of Babylon the Great and judgment upon Esau Edom. Okay, this is put up by Mike McCrae. And this technology, for what it is becoming more and more plain by the day. It's becoming more and more obvious that this is what that prophecy is talking about in Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 down to 18. It is what we here at Great Millstone have been saying what it is through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is the mark. This is the mark of this beast system. So let's get into this. I pray this is edifying. Satan won't have the advantage over those that can see the truth. You're not ignorant to his devices. This being one of his devices. Okay? So let's read a little bit of this article. Nearly 2 decades after suffering a brainstem stroke at the age of 30, and man, damn, that's young, that left her unable to speak, a woman in the U.S. regained the ability to turn her thoughts into words in real time thanks to a new brain-computer interface process. So basically, she's become a lab rat, a test subject for this technology. Just as this guy, Nolan Arba, supposedly the first patient of Neuralink, by analyzing her brain activity in 80 millisecond increments and translating it into a synthesized version of her voice, the innovative method by U.S. researchers dispelled a frustrating delay that plagued previous versions of the technology. Our body's ability to communicate sounds as we think them is a function we often take for granted. Only in rare moments, when we're forced to pause for a translator or hear our speech delayed through a speaker, do we appreciate the speed of our own autonomy. For individuals whose ability to shape sound has been severed from their brain speech centers, whether through conditions such as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis or lesions in critical parts of the nervous system, brain implants coupled to specialized software have promised a new lease on life. And this is why so many people are going to take it. You know, the ability to speak again, the ability to move your hands again, the ability to see again, false miracles. Okay? A number of BCI speech translation projects have seen monumental breakthroughs recently, each aiming to whittle away at the time taken to generate speech from thoughts. Most existing methods require a complete chunk of text to be considered before software can decipher its meaning. which can significantly drag out the seconds between speech initiation and vocalization. Not only is this unnatural, it can also be frustrating and uncomfortable for those using the system. Improving speech synthesis latency and decoding speed is essential for dynamic conversation and fluid communication. The researchers from the University of California in Berkeley and San Francisco write in their published report. Okay, and let's see here. You scroll down here, they basically give you a visual example of what this woman is doing. Okay? And that's really the point, you know? I mean, so it works. But you see, they basically have this this plugged into her head. But when this is fully made mandatory, it's just gonna be a an isolated version of this technology. It's gonna be the charagma by itself. Okay? But this is another step forward. Okay? This is another step forward to that full technology, okay? Because it's basically here. It's just that when it's made mandatory, we believe it to be one thing. There's going to be one particular charagma that they're going to want to put in your head and that they're going to want to put in your hands, okay? But I pray this is edifying, all right? Don't take the charagma. Very soon it will be made mandatory, okay? And what is the charagma? What is the mark of this beast system? And I'll say it plainly for this video, for the sake of the video. It's the chip, you know, that they want to implant either in your head or in your hands. I pray this is edifying. I want to say, Call Halayim La, Allahayinawa, Banawa Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachak Wadash. Shalom to the next video.